From the Global Regina Studios, the Evening News with Kim Smith.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. From Moose Jaw to Prince Albert, fire dispatching services in the Friendly City have been uprooted to a provincial control center. Now the move leaves only Regina and Saskatoon with local dispatchers. But what does that mean for residents? Sarah Kraus reports.
We were taken a little back by it, surprised, disappointed.
Friday at noon, all of Moose Jaw's local fire dispatchers were handed layoff notices.
Our biggest concern is obviously, is this going to affect our service?
The fire chief says residents shouldn't notice a difference.
If you phoned 911 a week ago, you went to the provincial call center. They would interrogate the call briefly, and then they would forward it to us, and then you would get interrogated again.
Now, instead of speaking to a local dispatcher, platoon officers will be dealing with a provincial call center.
Other centers, Estevan, Weyburn, are using this exact same technology. We just thought it would be a good fit for the city of Moose Jaw.
The chief says local staff only received about 2 emergency calls a day.
The provincial dispatch center is staffed with 7 people at minimum, as opposed to just our 1.
But the Firefighters Association says local staff are invaluable.
A lot of times callers identify by a landmark or something like that, something that people around this area maybe know. Local dispatchers, they know that stuff.
And the president questions the motivation behind the move.
I don't see how safety has improved from moving local dispatchers to a provincial dispatch center 3.5 to 4 hours away. It looks like it's probably a money issue.
4 full-time and 1 part-time dispatcher have lost their jobs as a result of the move. The mayor says the decision will save about $360,000 a year. But Deb Higgins says money isn't the driving force. Service is.
They'll be able to use text 911, but also they'll be able to, for hearing impaired residents, there's that accommodation.
The technology that we can access through the province certainly would be cost prohibitive through the city of Moose Jaw.
Sarah Kraus, Global News.
Now, Moose Jaw's ambulance services have been dispatched out of Regina for many years.